Hello! Whilst there's a bit of light, it's a bit windy and I've got to shout. We're going to kind of cover this storm. Which storm is it, Aaron? We forgot the storm's name already. So we're going to go for a walk through the woods whilst it's like this. Different perceptions and stuff. You can't, it's already back. Different perceptions and stuff, perspectives. That's what I like. So we walk through these woods a lot. It's very rare it's this windy. So let's see if we can get taken out by a tree. So, if you can hear me, we're just walking around Stanley Bank Woods. We might even go as far as Corpus Mill. It depends how, what's the word I am, how brave I'm feeling. The walk up to Corpus Mill from the Stanley Bank Woods, it is possible. Not many people know of the path. So I might walk that path and come back down St Valley. So someone requested the other day some more paranormal spooky videos. So I'm gonna blend that in. Sorry. I'm gonna blend a bit of that into this video when we get down to the canal basin. Some of the stories what I put on the video, it'll just be in text. I have put on another video. I can only find about 6 or 7. But all the deaths that are found on the canal, I'll quite happily put in this video in photo and video montage. So stay tuned. Hit that like button. Any more requests of things you want to see us doing, let us know. And we're going down this path here. Straight away this. One sec, let's get a picture of that. Paw.
Is torching very bright?
Nah, this one will do though. So, yeah, it's not going to be one of my usual exploring history videos. I can go up, bloody hell, this ground is bad today. Oh, look at that. Fuck, I've never seen it this bad. I have never seen it this bad, this path, in years. So we're in Stanley Bank Woods, I should actually mention that. That's where we're walking. This was quite a huge farm for quite some time. The history goes back quite a long time across here too. We have Hurst's farm or Stanley Bank farm. There's a vicarage at the top of Stanley Bank. There's a nunnery at the other end, a convent, the other end of Stanley Bank. Lord Gerard's railway, which was a mineral railway. That when you follow that, it comes from Corpus Mill across the ice house plantations, which are across the Lancs. Evidence of them still there today. But you've got to go across a farmer's field to see them. So I wanted to advise that. Through these woods, we're walking in between 2 farmers' fields now, believe it or not. Well, it was about 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Already got trees coming down. We've got to be careful. So yeah, I think I'm going to pause, take some pictures and videos and try to blend it all in. Whatever it's... Alright. Well, we've just came up to this. Fell tree number 1. I don't think we're safe down here. Bloody hell.
Come back down there in a bit.
Look at that. Fell tree number 1. I thought these paths would have been alright, to be honest. Yes, that picture. Keep it there, yeah, that's beautiful. So, to be honest, there is a danger to life. Like, we're looking up at these trees, thinking, well, if that one behind us just came down, look at the size of these buggers.
Swaying as well.
If these want to come down on us anytime soon, they can do. Bloody menkle.
This big thing.
I know.
Whoa, snap.
Get out away from it! Oh my god.
No.
Now we've started to look up at the trees and what they're doing. This was not a good idea. Wait, there's bits falling off them now!
Whose idea was it?
Oh god. I've not actually been this scared for my life in a long time. Take me back to Sankey Valley. Right, just as a disclaimer, if you can hear me, not advisable. Do not do this. Do not walk down an ancient woodland thinking, I know, it'll be cool to watch this. It'll be cool to watch all these trees swaying in the wind. Move the light there a sec. Move the light. No, I mean turn it round. Cheers. Right, so we're in another dangerous part now. This is, once again, where all the older trees sit. This is actually considered an ancient woodland.
One of the trees is creaking.
Yeah, this is considered an ancient woodland, Stanley Bank Woods. So anything that hasn't been untouched since I think it's the 1400s, it's considered an ancient woodland.
Can you hear that?
To be honest, it is kind of fun, this. I messed up sort of fun, but fun nonetheless.
Oh, I can hear to the right of me, a tree is creaking.
I'm hearing stuff drop down there, to be honest. Fuck.
Is it a tree? Is it a bird?
No, that's trees. It's all the trees rattling together. Could have borrowed that torch. Scary, that, innit? We're kind of okay, in a sense. Over here, all these trees here are going to fall that way. These ones ain't too bad. But there's a bloody bird. Look around the pigeons. Yeah, there. It's brilliant, isn't it? See, you can explore without even, like, going to a place you've never been before. Flipping heck, look at the size of that. We are looking at the trees more now than the actual path we're on. So we have only seen one tree fell so far. That's surprising. We'll come back tomorrow. Would be a good idea, that, wouldn't it? Do a recap.
It's getting worse.
It's because of the, it's like a valley down there, where that's the path up to Carmill. So if you've followed us so far and you know where we are and what paths we're on, take that path. It's very, 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 very mucky, but you'll get to Carmill. It's quicker, actually, if you live in Haydock going that way. Is that? Bloody hell. No, that's been chopped. Look at the angle on it, it's been chopped.
That's another tree.
Yeah. So, we could have a bit of history time, really.
I think that was where that tree is looking.
Yeah, this one. Oh, that one there, that's well coming down, innit? We're going to come back here in the morning and come for a walk. Definitely. God. Look at the dam down there. It's actually, is it flooded? No way, it's actually flooded for once. It's actually holding water.
Jeez.
That's surprising. We're probably at the worst of it now. Yeah, that was pretty much the worst of it back there. These trees ain't too tall. only a bird. You can tell that wasn't actually.
What?
That wasn't. It's probably the trees rattling together.
No, what I'm looking, what I want to look for.
Right, so we're coming up to the end of the Stanley Bank Woods anyway. We're at the Corpus Mill now, and oh, is the history confusing on this place. Right, so since I've been doing these exploring videos, bloody hell, brave lads. They're on bikes and there's people there, brave people. Yeah, since I've been doing these exploring videos, I've done quite a few around Stanley Bank Mill. What I want to mention now is the iron slitting mill at Car Mill. So that's where Car Mill Dam got its name. Car Mill was an iron slitting mill, later transformed for crop grinding, I think. They were connected, but they weren't owned by the same people. Here comes the wind, so I'm going to have to be quiet. The guy who owned this was actually local, I think. I don't know where the guy who owned the car came from. I'll have a look on the notice board down here, but I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it was Henry Berry. Sorry, I'm getting names confused. Henry Berry was a local lad who built the canal, or envisioned the canal, or dreamed the canal up. Henry Berry's dream. Henry Berry, bloody designer of the Sankey Canal, or the person who gave it the idea. I'm in the middle of a woods and it's like this. What's going on? I need to get out of here. It's scaring me. Oh my fucking god. This is scary. I will admit, we don't know which tree is going to come down on us. Wow. That way, sir. Oh no, that's one day it's going to get burnt log. So for the story from Old Boston, check the description now, please. There's a St. Helens Star link to the story of Old Boston. Thank you. So, you might just see my flashing face. The spooky time. So the path we're actually on now, this is a towpath opposite the Lord Gerard's Railway, or the Mineral Railway, or Stanley Bank Farm Path. Just on Lord Gerard's Railway, I'll see if I can pull it up from the St. Helens Star newspaper. I've heard it a few times myself too. I'm going to stand here whilst we've got a bit of light. A fella was walking down here one day, one of these paths. Mineral railway, falling tubs coming down the track, bump ba dump ba dump ba dump. And the poor man got decapitated. And his name, I think, was Mold Boston. Old Mold Boston. Now, so there's big scary men, and it is noted, who wouldn't walk on these paths at night because they were scared of seeing Mold Boston. Well, I've walked these paths too many times to count, even to try and think. Easily thousands, if to think about it. But I've never noticed had anything strange happen onto me on this path. It's always been Havana Flashways. It's always been down there. It gets a bit creeper. So, I don't know. This won't. I lied. All right, we get to this point of the video. I don't think I'm in the mood to do any spooky stories other than Mold Boston. So I'll just type that up, put it on the screen. Bish bash bosh. There's Mold Boston story. Mold Boston story. We're nearly done here, I think. Get a couple of more pictures and videos. Might go around Lord Gerard's Railway. No, I'm not. I'm going home. Going having some dinner. Getting my log fire on. And putting my feet up, I think. So, thanks for Aaron as always. He's in the background somewhere. You just see his face and light bopping. So that's Exploring with Aaron 2.0. I think that's on Facebook. Is it on Facebook too? Yeah. Facebook's
and YouTube.
Is both Exploring with Aaron 2.0. And I'm Lewis, Exploring History UK. Exploring a very, very stormy night, really. Quite nice. Might go back out later. So yeah, thanks for watching. Not a massive video, nothing too special, but hit that like. That goes a long way. Right, I am going to do the subscriber preach. So, obviously, if you know me personally, like I've had about 26 jobs, 27 jobs, and when I got diagnosed with all sorts of mental illnesses, that's why I've never stuck at one. But I'm really sticking at this, and to be honest, I do want this to be a full-time career in some way, shape or form eventually. So my idea is YouTube, get monetization at 1,000 subscribers, at which point I'll start getting paid for having adverts in my videos. So it's an income, it's a job eventually. So that's the idea. That's just on this front. The other idea, I need to go and set up a business plan, and go and see some people about getting that finalised. But hopefully, yeah, one day this might be what Lewis does full time. What Lewis does full time anyway, sits on maps. Oh, there's the wind. Sits on maps and reads maps and then goes and make a video because he's read some maps. Check my Snapchat out too. That's Lewis Ather _2020. Definitely check that out. Loads of old photos on there, and then there's me being manic. We love that. So, yeah, we'll see you on the next one.